When everything is cancelled, does it render her stateless? Does she have, for instance, Nigerian citizenship? Does she have Mozambican citizenship? I think we'll have to navigate at that point in time whether then the cancellation of her own status may render her stateless. But that will actually happen when everything is done and the investigation is completed. Then she anticipated a fraudulent registration of birth so that she would not be able to benefit from that. And also it will depend on her movements in and out of the country, because there's a requirement that you should not be outside the country for more than 90 days at a time. So that will also then affect her. In terms of also the father, the department is still investigating, because from the document it is clear that the father also was involved in this registration of birth. So what we will need to eventually check is.
Welcome to Beam Zanti, the channel that brings you hottest celebrity news. Please subscribe for more stories and hit the notification bell. Let's get into today's video. So, if you have heard, Chidimma won't have a South African ID until investigation are completed. They need to check if she's been out of the country for more than 30 days. And also they need to check if her birth registration was it fraudulent or legal. Also check if she has a citizenship in Nigeria and Mozambique. We all know her mother is from Mozambique, her father is from Nigeria. So this case, Nje, is just crazy. This girl, I'm sure she entered Miss Nigeria just to be protected by them over there and run away from her problems. And her family, they have also been investigated, and this will open a huge can of worms.
Her status followed that of the mother, and she was registered as a South African. Now that the mother's status is in question, in the event that the DG finally cancels that identity document, it will mean that the registration itself was fraudulent, and therefore that status cannot stand in law. She would qualify to apply under Section 4.3 of the Act, assuming that indeed she was born in the country and her birth was registered in terms of the Birth and Death Registration Act. And whilst I'm saying that, the problem that she would then face is that the legislature would not have anticipated a fraudulent registration of
this case of Chidimma is getting thicker. It was alleged that she's married two husbands, which I suppose they were given South African citizenship through marrying her. So Chidimma was just giving out citizenship to her Nigerian brothers, because how do you divorce twice at the age of 23? And is she even 23? Like, I think she needs to be investigated as to when was this girl born for a fact. And those husbands, they need to lose those IDs that they acquired through her, because she was not legal. She married a husband here. This is a party. This is the last husband that she married. The other one she divorced, and then she married this one. There's proof that they are married. And also at Home Affairs, they want proof, something like this, a video to prove that you are indeed married to that person. And there was a celebration that took place. I think they did that for that. It could be Chidimma is not even in love with these people. She's marrying them to grant them citizenship that she herself has acquired fraudulently. So she is 100% not a victim and not innocent in this. I'm sure the investigation that they have is taking place is going to reveal a whole lot of things, because even her father is going to be investigated. This husband cancelled even the child that she gave the South African citizenship. The child might lose their citizenship because it was registered under a fraudulent ID. So it's an eye-opening thing. I hope other foreigners who are frauding our country, and our sisters are watching and are learning that they will be caught one day, and the consequences won't be nice. They might have to go back to their countries. I had a video of a little girl who was also identity was stolen. Let's take. Sorry guys, I lost the video. I can't find it here on my album, but there's a lot of people whose identity was stolen. Even this one here on the screen, his identity was stolen. It was duplicated, I think, twice. So thank you guys so much. Please comment about this issue. Are you a victim of identity theft? Let's engage here on the comments. Thank you so much. Bye.